I'm having an all right day. I'm having a productive day. I'm happy because I finished one of my comic book pages, so I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really good, really positive. And today I'm going to work on another comic book page. I'm just going to start. I don't really know how far I'll go, but I'm just going to start and see where we land, see where it takes me, and stuff like that. See how far we can go. Yeah, yeah, let's do it. Uh, Hello Kaji, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a nice day. Uh, how's the comic going? How's the comic book making going? Any progress? Not yet. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, just be patient with yourself, but still, try your best to practice as much as possible. Yeah, try your best to practice as much as possible. Yeah, no matter your skill level, no matter your skill level. Yeah, what am I doing? Let me draw the face out first. Yeah, because after I did research, I found out I was basically stealing ideas and didn't know. It there's nothing wrong with stealing. I'm just going to say that now. There's nothing wrong with stealing. Yeah, as long as like you're adding your own originality to it. Like the way I just see creativity is like you have an idea, you have a concept you want to execute on. Yeah, you do you write that down, that original concept, and you go online and you figure out that it's not so original, right? The thing about that is that even those guys who you're looking at that their work and you think that, oh, their work is original, that work as well is not original, because if you do enough research, you're going to figure it out that they also like stole something from someone. So it's just about adding your own flavor, your own rhythm. There's a lot of people that sell similar. They are basically different brands that sell similar products, right? You don't see them complaining that they are stealing from someone, right? Nike, Adidas, Puma, all these guys, they sell similar products, they sell similar services. But what people trust is the brand. Yeah, as long as you're honest about what you are doing, I don't see any problem with executing the original idea that you had, in my opinion. Rather, that's sort of what I think about it. Anyways, that's how I see it. That's my perspective and my take. But of course, if you're having any like sort of moral compunction about that, you know Dun, 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 dun. I love that, but my goal is to be as original as possible, even though there is nothing new under the sun. All right, if that's your goal, then that's cool. The way I just see it is that, like, if you haven't created anything before, like this is your first project, I don't see any reason why like you should like force the originality. The originality comes after you've done multiple projects. Yeah, after like maybe if you've mentored under someone or something like that, and then you see how the top guys think and how they work, how they operate, you begin to have original ideas. But I think the first thing on your mind shouldn't necessarily even be the project. The first thing on your mind should be the love of the creation, like loving to create, wanting to create. That's the most beautiful thing, because once you have that on your mind, like even if your projects or like something bad were to happen to your project or whatever, you wouldn't be devastated because you are so precious about it. Like, this is my comic book. I'm proud that I created a comic book. But if something were to happen to it, like I'm not expecting this comic book to blow up. I'm going to work hard as possible to make it a legitimate thing and a legitimate IP. But if nothing comes of it, I wouldn't be devastated, because like my happiness and my goal has always been to create. And because of that mentality, if anything, like if anything were to happen to it, I'll just create another thing. If anything were to happen to that thing, I'll just create another thing. Of course, I'll take precautions. Yeah, I'll have to be smart about it. But like the goal should be to create. Um, in my opinion. But of course, do you, my brother, do you? I'm wishing you good luck. I think that head is quite big. Thank you, man. I'm always happy to support anything you create. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Hmm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Whew, what am I looking at here? Do I add another head here? Do I add that? Hmm. I'm thinking about adding that. Let's put another head here. Let's follow this head. Mm, 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 mm. All right. I was having a bit of a hard time doing this stuff at first, but I have acclimatized to understanding how to properly execute and draw this. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. Let's add some detail. Should we do that? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. All of a sudden, things are clicking, and I just know what to do, you know? I just know what to do. I know how to execute. Ah, yeah, that feels good. All right. Let's add a little bit of detail over here. Oh, yeah, see one more face. Forgot that. Look at that. Do I make it this angle? Let me make it this angle. Let me make it that angle. Mm. All right, that is okay. That is good. Mm. Ah, lovely. Hello, lovely. How you doing? Thank you for that lovely comment. So talented. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. I hope you're having a good day, lovely. And I appreciate you joining and commenting on the stream. Arigato. I'm good. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. I'm fine, thank you. Gold also works. Gold also works. Gold also works. Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. You know what? I'm going to put another face like this. Let's just put it here, you know? Let's just put it here. Or do we put a hand? Do we put a finger? Let's put a hand. Yeah. Let's put a hand over there. Um, hmm. I love seeing people draw. It's so relaxing. I don't know why. Yeah. Usually whenever I see someone drawing, I just feel disappointed in myself because that is what I should be doing. Yeah, it makes me want to draw rather than it being relaxing. So most of the times, whenever I think about watching like a David Finch live stream. He's a comic book artist, and I start looking at him draw, and I'm just feeling lazy. That just motivates me to just pick up my pen and start drawing. It's 12, it's 19 minutes past 12 in Germany. So I'm just gonna stay a little and talk to you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, lovely. I appreciate that. It's currently 20 minutes past 11 where I am. 20 minutes past 11. So our time is quite close. It's quite close. Are you an artist as well, lovely? Are you an artist? I would love to be. I'm trying, but sadly, I'm not that talented. Yeah, you spoke about talent, but I kind of believe like drawing is a skill. I'm going to make a video about that. I've actually recorded a video on that because someone asked me my in a short that I posted if I taught how to draw. And I said, yes, I do teach how to draw. And that just it made me think about like how would I teach someone how to draw? And I just did a video on that and like talking about that topic. So I personally believe it's all about skill. I believe every skill anybody has, it can be learned. Even though there are more people, there are people that have like sort of what do they call it? Aptitude. They have better aptitude for a particular skill than others. Like me, for instance, I believe I'm naturally gifted with just drawing. Yeah, I'm going to post that hopefully tomorrow or next tomorrow. Um, so that you guys can see it. But it's I just believe it's a skill, and like every skill, um, you can learn it. And the proof of that is because like there's definitely people that have been talented in something in a field, and most likely they've developed, like that is like if they've continued with it, they've most likely developed, and that development that has happened across time is a proof that it is a skill, and it's a proof that it can be improved. And if they can improve on it, um you know anybody can improve on it. Not everybody, but a lot more, a lot of people. I've got friends who are like sick at drawing. I'm jealous, to be honest. You can just ask them. You can just ask them like how they are able to do it. Um, you can just ask them. There's always a learning there's always a learning curve. It's difficult. I won't lie, but you have to be patient. I've been drawing consistently for over 10 years now. Not 10 years, 9 years, 9 plus years. I started at like 2018. So and it has taken time. Like if you see my like previous art, my art was like extremely grotesque before, but it has gotten better because I kept at it and I was patient with myself. And you know that's just the thing about it. You have to be patient, and it has to be something you have to be willing to suffer for. Otherwise you just stop, because most days when you are drawing something or you've put so much effort into it, um you just see that you just scroll on Instagram or like any of the social media platforms, and you just see someone who is nonchalantly and effortlessly good at the thing that you're working so hard at. And that's just life. It's not fair, but that's the game. That's the game. So like you said, you're not the only one who is impatient and wants to see progress immediately, but you still have to like develop patience, and you have to like figure out what you want to draw for, like why you want to draw. the purpose behind the art you want to make and the type of art you want to make. Art is very broad. There are a lot of things you can do. You can do 2D, 3D. I will just focus on traditional. But, you know, like it took a while for me to finally accept that, I'm going to be like a comic book artist and nothing else. Not nothing else, but like majorly comic book art is what I'm going to do. It took a while for me to actually do that. Um, so I know that it can be difficult because there's just so many amazing art. Like spoken like a poet. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Like I have a friend, his name is Dex. He's a very skilled artist and illustrator. And he like more recently he has been doing a lot of landscapes and you know, like just environment art. And he's really good at it. And because of how much he has focused on that, he has become extremely good at it. Um, whilst I have focused on like comic book, and I've been getting better with it. So I consume a lot of comic book artist content and stuff like that. So and that's the only way you can get better at something you want to do. Mm. Mm. I'm sorry to set in the topic, but it's so calming to listen to your voice. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, no problem, no problem, no problem. And the purpose of streams like this is for me to connect to people that I'm privileged enough to be able to create content for them. Yeah, so during streams like this, if anyone has a question, or they want to discuss about something, as long as you know it's an all right topic or within my sphere of understanding or knowledge, I'll talk about it. All right, let's add the details. I think I'm going to be very, very. That's what the DJ say. So the DJ say. So the DJ say. What's my favorite kind of music? When I was younger and quite ignorant, yeah, when I was quite naive, I would always like whenever someone asked me that question, the first thing I would say is I would say rap, yeah. But like during that time, I also enjoyed a lot of pop music, like even orchestral music and a lot of what do they call this type of music that are usually in movies? Soundtracks. Yeah. So I liked all those type of stuff, but I would say like rap immediately, right? But there are a lot of rap music that I don't like. So these days, I'm honest about how I feel about the music I like. I like all sorts of music. I like gospel music. I like rap music. I like pop. I even like rock. Yeah, some type of rock music, even though I don't know the names of the artists. I like I like even TikTok music. Yeah, most TikTok sounds and beats, like all this Brazilian funk music. I like them. They're not bad, even though I don't know the name of anyone. Um, Yeah, those are the type of music I like. I like listening to like if there's like a really nice soundtrack, like I go back and listen to it over and over again. For instance, something like what's the name of that song that Sia sang? Uh in what's the name of that show? That movie? Mockingjay, something like that. Now there was a song they sang there, like all those type of music, like even Game of Thrones. There was a song they sang that, like some they had some songs in the show that I really liked. So yeah, I just like a lot of stuff, man, these days. Yeah. But usually I like Afrobeat music. I like Afrobeats. I like that a lot as well. Um, yeah, I just like a lot of music. I like a lot of music. Yeah, I can't really decide, but I think if I have to choose, I choose pop rock or heavy metal, like Ozzy Osbourne or Maneskin, Mean Skin. I don't know if you know them, but I love them. Yeah, I've heard about Ozzy Osbourne, and most likely, probably, I've listened to his music, but I don't remember. I most likely don't remember his name, and I don't know Main Skin. I can check him out, but I don't know. I don't know if that's like a music group or a particular person. Yeah, but these days I'm very open-minded to any type of music. To be honest, any type of music, I'm very open-minded. I was like, trying to form like you know be a bit pretentious and say that I like rap music because of the lyrics and stuff. But yeah, that's the reason I like rap, because of how they bend words and manipulate words. It's just so fun, so skillful. But these days, like even like music that have like that it seems like they are made with like five IQ, that the musician had like five IQ. I just listen to them. I listen to all of them. Yeah, I'm not very selective. It's a band. They do like pop rock. They covered begging. Oh, all right. Yeah, I also like band music. I like what's their name? These guys, Imagine Dragons. I like them. I like this, all this type of what's the name of these guys? I've forgotten his name. Uh I've forgotten this group's name. Forgotten their name. I've forgotten their name. Anyways, but I do know their music. So I don't keep track of the names of artists again like I used to. I usually always kept track, but these days, most times I don't even listen to like music. Uh, I, like because, and I kind of like that because when I finally listen to the music or the songs that I like when I finally, have a listening session, the music just feels so good, and I'm in such a vibe because it has been a while since I've listened to music. So it's always, it's just like detaching yourself from a type of food, and then once you finally get back to, have that type of food again, it's just so delicious, and the experience is a lot more. I'm going to check them out. Main skin. You know what? I'm going to check them out now. I'm just going to search that on my main skin. Yeah, I'll check them out. Yeah, I even like K-pop music. Like I started liking K-pop music for a while, and I binged a lot of K-pop music for a while. But then I reverted back to the style of music I normally listen to. And what was the other guy named Ozzy Osbourne? Ozzy Os. Yeah, so I've listened to, I'm very open-minded about the type of music I listen to. I'm not picky or snobbish about the different types of music that there are. Mhm. Through my face, and I need that fire just to know that I'm awake. To the break of day, I need that fire just to know that I'm awake. Until we go down. Until we go down. Uh, oof. Yep, I think that's looking all right. It's looking okay. It can be better, but I think we'll stick with that for now. Until we go down. All right, that's looking okay. I think it looks great already. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm trying to sell it a bit more, just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Yep, that's looking good. Yeah, I think I like that. I think that's all right. All right, let's go to the next phase. I'm going to add a lot of shadows. Let me take my reference to add a lot of shadows here. Yeah, I think that's enough for the, then we'll add the blacks. I was very stingy with how I added blacks before. Like if you check my previous comic that I did, I was mostly using hatching lines, and that took a lot of time. So it got the form that I was trying to get, but it was just wasting time. I was just wasting a lot of the time that I was using to work. So I've decided to change and I've learned from that. And I'm going to be using a lot of black rather than hatching lines. Hatching lines will be for special occasions. As much as I love using hatching lines, they just take a lot of time. All right, so I think I definitely checked your accounts out, already followed, well earned. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. If you have any questions about drawing, don't hesitate to ask. I'm still a learner as well, so but I'll answer within my skill level. If it's something I know, I will definitely try and answer. Let me reduce that brush. Now, let's take it. Let's take it like this. I think that's a lot better. Hmm. All right, that's looking all right. That's looking okay. Yo, I'm enjoying this. I'm telling you, using blacks are underrated. I can't believe I didn't start using blacks earlier on. Once you just fill it with black and just start working with eraser and stuff, you just have the time of your life. All right, I think that's good. That's cool. Let me put this out like that. Yeah, that's nice. That is delicious. Wonderful. I'm for real just doing nothing and enjoying the show. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hmm. All right. It's popping out. It's coming out well. Hmm. Let's add let's add something here. Let's add something here. All right. So what we're just trying to do is like, as if there's some sort of like leathery stuff that is covering their face. Ideally something like based on what the writer said is like congealed blood. You know how like there are these leather bags, and like if you put a leather bag over someone's face, and you'd be seeing some parts of that face through the leather bag. But in this case, it's blood. And one day I'm going to get a colorist, and definitely it's going to look better. Hmm. All right, I think that's it for this face. I'm going to leave this face now and do another. I'm going to do this one. Yeah, let's do this face. All right, let's see how this will go. So because the head is stretched out, It's going to have to be some sort of, I don't know really. I'm going to fill it with black either ways. And I'm going to make some parts. Right, something like that. And yeah, because I think that's the part that is exposed to light the most. So wait. Let's make the eyes sad. I think we can make the eyes sad. Let's make it sad. It's not supposed to be menacing. I think that's better. Two of the artists that just made me, of recent that I looked at, their art just made me not care so much about how the art looks in terms of it being the most pretty. Daniel Warren Johnson and what's this other guy's name? He's the one that did Sin City. I don't know if you've heard of Sin City. Let me check out his name. Sin City. Sin City artist. Yes, Frank Miller. That's his name. Frank Miller. That's the guy I was thinking about. I just saw how he just used blacks really well. Used it as a very nice effect. Well, let's erase this part as well. Just a little bit. Yeah, that's nice. All right. Actually, I wanted to go to bed earlier today, but I think I'll stay up a little more. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. But, if you're feeling tired, make sure to, go to bed on time. You know, make sure to go to bed on time. Sleep is very important. I'm feeling very vibrant and active because I slept in the afternoon. I took a nap in the afternoon, a very refreshing one. So I'm feeling very, very good. I appreciate the company. Thank you. That's mass actually. I'm mostly meeting friends, so I can't sleep then. Yeah, well, who cares? My sleep schedule is trash anyway. Yeah, almost everyone's sleep schedule is trash these days. Most especially because of social media. I immediately want to go to bed. All of a sudden, that's the time that there is this nice TikTok or Instagram video to watch. Yeah, most of the time I catch myself, I fall under that trap and I just catch myself and I just push the phone far away from me and just go to sleep. Yeah, it's an issue. It's a genuine problem. Way that you are. All right, let's put this. That looks so good. For to choose, I choose you all again. Blacks are really cool. If you know how to manipulate the shadows well, it won't be like a problem. There's a lot I could do with this, like, and actually make it so good. But you sort of need to learn. The thing about comics is that I try to learn is that I try to show restraint sometimes. Otherwise, I would just spend forever on one page. I always tell myself just one more video, just one more, and then I end up 30 minutes. Yeah, and dozens of video later, wide awake. Yeah, like and you just because I usually try this thing where I put like a timer, like 15 minutes, like after every 15 minutes on like TikTok, like my phone, reminds me that yo, you spent 15 minutes on TikTok and I'm supposed to like log out of TikTok and go out. But the way the 15 minutes just goes away so quickly, it's just crazy. Before you know it, you've spent like 3 hours because you keep postponing the 15 minutes that you set already. You say 15 minutes, then you say the next 15 minutes. 15 minutes, then you say the next 15 minutes. And it's just like at some point I'll just be like, you know what? Just don't give me the notification again. I failed today. Yeah. I accept that I'm a doom scroller, a professional doom scroller. And I just end up scrolling throughout the night until I'm tired. But then I'll just feel so guilty that I just allowed myself to fall for the temptation of scrolling. It's crazy. Everyone has that challenge these days. Like no matter how I'm tired, I just end up picking the phone and just having to doom scroll. It's crazy the hold that social media has on us. Yeah, exactly. At one point, you just go like, "Yeah, okay, come on now, it's over anyway." Yeah, exactly. You just give up and accept that you've submitted to the temptation because you've already spent like what at that time you spent like probably 1 hour or 2 hours scrolling. Hello, Man United. How you doing? It's been a long time. How you doing? By the way, I've made a new friend. This is Lovely. From Germany. Lovely. This is Man United. He's my friend. He's from South Africa. Bro, I'm sorry for not making it to your past streams. I've been way too busy with work. It's understandable, man. It's understandable. It's all good. I've been busy myself, so this is technically part of my work, so I understand. Thank you for joining, anyways. I appreciate it. Thank you. How's life been, man? Any updates? How's the dog doing? The new dog. You said you got a new dog, right? What was the breed again? Is it a Labrador or something? Is it like those muscular dogs? I've forgotten the name. I don't know nothing about animal breeds. I started a new project with my friends and it's taking so long to code. Every time we solve something, another thing pops up. Yeah, I guess that's the problem of coding. Um, I've heard about such. I don't understand it though, but I've heard about it. Even Drady complains about um those types of problems as well. She has been busy with school at the same time. She has been doing like assignments and stuff. Hello, Wheezy. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining, bro. How's life now? How's the day going? You. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking, Wheezy. Wheezy, baby, loki. Hello, hello, she. Like us today, London tomorrow. Hello, hello, she. Bro, they're still not putting me on the leaderboard. Hello, Dominion. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Um, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Oh, are you okay? You're asking Wheezy. Don't mind me. Just trying to draw. Okay. All right. I think that's looking all right. I think that's looking good. Let me just add some touches to it. Mm, I need to reduce the pen a bit. Mm, Yeah, we're working during the day mostly, and I started sleeping at 8 p.m. because we start at 7 a.m. and finish the day's work at around 6 p.m. Oh my goodness. So almost like 12 hours of work. 10 minutes to pack the equipment and lock the electronics. I'm happy you're having something you're doing, man. I'm really happy about that. At least you're keeping busy. That is very important. I'm happy about that. As the most important thing is that it's something that you want to do and something you're enjoying. So if you're happy about that, I'm happy for you, man. But are you like genuinely enjoying the work? Because, the last time you told me about it, you seem to be enjoying the work. So I hope you're enjoying the work. I mean, you don't always have to enjoy a work that gives you purpose, but usually you should enjoy some part of the work. Why are you always looking? Wheezy, you're always looking for someone that knows how to code. You can just search online. You can just search online, bro. You can just search online, even on Instagram, right? Just look for coders. Oh, you are okay. You're actually looking. All right, bro. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's really nice working with these guys. A lot of jokes, and I guess we are not finishing because we messed up the code when we, when you guys were fooling around. Yeah, you guys were messing about. Yeah, we're having too much fun. And as a result of that, you messed up the code, and now you have to lock in and start all over. Okay, I think I like that a lot. I like how that looks. I'm going to leave that that way. I'm going to leave it like that. Maybe just add a little bit here and there in terms of this, because this is going over this, so it's overlapping. Sorry, I'd have loved to help. Yo, I'm itching to add hatching lines, but I just have to discipline myself and just stick to what I already have. All right, let's add the details to this one. All right, let's shift this a bit. That looks good. Hmm. Um, yeah, bye, Wheezy. Thanks for joining the stream. I appreciate you. Have a nice day. Have a lovely day. Make sure you enjoy your sleep. Very important. Yeah. And hopefully, I'll see you in the next stream. Hmm, that's not looking bad at all. Dun, 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 dun. Hello, Moxie. How you doing? Welcome to the stream again. Thanks for joining. But I'm saving up to start work abroad. I was waiting for this bigger job opportunity because when I finished school, I was clueless on where to start. Just worked on small projects and company maintenance. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. What I think you told me about the country you wanted to go to. Like, what's the name of the country again? What country are you looking to move to? Good. um, that's good. That's good to hear. Whew. Mm. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right, I'm gonna fill that with black. I think not so bad. Hmm. Let's see. It's looking good. Ah, I need to increase the brush size again. Bro, I'm really unsure. Plus, my parents are scared of me traveling alone. Yeah, I understand. Parents can be like that. It's just because they care about you. But really, if you feel that that you need to go, my brother, go, man. It's the same thing I did. Like when I was going out, like uh, as long as like plus you're funding it by yourself, right? It's not like you're depending on them to fund where you're going. It was the same thing with me when I was like sort of moving out, because I was going to another state, not necessarily another country. A country is moving to another country is a little bit more, so I don't have experience with that. But I understand like moving away from home, how difficult that can be for the parents, um, even though they won't admit it most of the time, but it's a bit sad, you know, for them. So yeah, but my brother, like you're young, do it, man, do it. Like even if you, at the end of the day, I promise you, you won't regret it. You won't regret it, man. You won't regret, moving out and like doing what you want to do. I'm not living with them, but I have to tell them because they're my parents. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get you. I get you. Yeah, yeah. Of course, just let them know. Yeah, I mean, you're an adult. You're making the decision and you're funding it. So just let them know and just be honest about. Just be honest with them, in my opinion. But do it either ways. Yeah, do it either ways. Uh, do it. Just do it. Yeah, that wasn't actually what was in my mind, but I guess that was a coincidence. That was actually a coincidence. Just do it. That was a coincidence. Yo, I wish I could travel as well. Um, but I'm extremely broke. But if I had the money or the opportunity, I'll travel as much as possible. Traveling is so fun. Like it's exhausting, but it's so fun. Like the experience alone. Experience is beautiful. It doesn't seem bad. Lovely. Do you travel a lot? Do you travel a lot, or have you done like ever done a move that is similar to Man United's? Dun, dun. All right, not bad. Not bad. Mm, all right. Well, I've recently been to London with my school. Some people that got picked, and I was lucky enough to be one of them. Oh, scholarship. But in general, not no. I've just got some stuff coming up um with my parents. All right, that's cool. That's cool. I want to settle down too at a point, maybe. When do you plan on doing that, bro? When do you plan on doing that? If you care to share. Mm, all right. I think that's all right. They want to go to Egypt with me, and then at the end of 2026, I have a trip to Hamburg, and then next year Ireland with my bestie to visit her uncle. Oh, that's cool. That's a lot of travel. That's really fun. That sounds really fun. That sounds really fun. That's exciting. There's a guy that usually comes to the chat. Is a friend of mine. His name is Charlie. He's currently staying at, is it Manchester? He's currently staying at Manchester, I think, but he's from Ireland. He's from, is that how to pronounce it? Ireland. Ireland. But normally I don't travel so much. We're not rich. Yeah, I understand. Traveling is expensive. Traveling is really expensive. I don't know. After I start traveling, I will do a lot of traveling mainly for work. I'm gonna go broke from buying the tech I need. Yeah, especially for like your type of work. The tech is usually very expensive. Yeah, but make sure to take a lot of pictures, lovely, whenever you're traveling. Yeah, take as many pictures as possible. Even if if you can take videos as well, you can take videos. Very important. You're going to want to remember, you know, all this vacation. Is it vacation or trips? Trips rather. All these trips that you're having, bro. What is my English? What is my English there? What are you talking about? Your English is all right, bro. Your English is all right. I understood what you were trying to say. I understood what you're trying to say. It's cool, man. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, my gallery is going to blow up. Exactly. Yeah, that's a good policy. That's a good policy. I can relate with the not rich part. I'm broke because I started buying lots of equipment. I'm just broke because I don't work hard enough. Yeah, that's just my excuse. But I'm also a sunset lover, so I have lots of pics of them too. Yeah, there was a time when I was younger. I was taking a lot of pictures of the clouds. I really loved like the sky and the clouds in general. So I always took pictures of it. I had a lot on my phone, unlike my previous phone. Um, but since I changed phone, I didn't have any again. I can't be broke because I live because I'm still in school and live with my parents. You are so fortunate. You are so fortunate. You are so fortunate. Well, what do you plan on doing, lovely? What do you plan on doing? Bro, my English was bad there because I said after I start traveling, I would do a lot of traveling. Maybe it didn't phase me because I'm used to bad English. Like we speak freaking pidgin over here in Nigeria, so we speak pidgin a lot. So I'm just used. Like whenever I see even an atom of you know bad linguistics with English, I don't really care. Yeah, yeah, like not necessarily a job, but like what you want to do. What do you want to do? What would you like to do? It can be a job. It can be a job. Um, but what are your interests? Is what I'm trying to ask. Um, like me, for instance, when I was younger, I wanted to become a footballer. That didn't work out because we have basically zero football academies over here, and there's really terrible opportunities. And then I then pivoted to being like I just decided to be an artist professionally. No, I wanted to be an animator, a 2D animator. I wanted to make animated movies. But after some time, I just decided to focus on comic books. Um, I did do a lot of freelance, and I still do it. I still do a lot of freelancing. Uh, I took part-time jobs at 16. My parents were broke, and it's a fun experience to fight the struggle and move up. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Actually, yeah, it is. There's virtually no jobs over here, like at all. Usually, people have to be entrepreneurs or either become a scam artist or like a con artist. I don't know if you've heard of like Yahoo boys, and a lot of the times, like the people from our country are associated with scam, and that's because there's virtually no jobs. Like there's no work at all. The economy is, you know, absolute shite. So people resort to nefarious activities, but that's an admirable quality. I don't really know actually, but I recently found out that I quite like photography, but I also like horse riding. I'm not that I'm not that good. I'm still learning. I also love dancing and like shooting. Like, do you mean like shooting guns or like shooting like photography shoots? Oh, not that people. All right, okay. I get what you mean. I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Yeah, that's good. That's good. You're very young, so of course explore those things. Like big gun. All right, all right, all right. Uh, all right. That's cool. Those are nice hobbies. Those are nice activities, of course. And experiment as much as you can. You're still very young, so I also love reading. Though. Ooh, that's nice. What do you like reading? Fiction, non-fiction? Um, what type of books do you like to read? I enjoy audiobooks, um, like novels in particular, and fantasy usually. Yeah, I like fantasy too. I like fantasy too. I like fantasy. Um, I like all this George R. R. Martin, Joe Abercrombie, what is his name? Brandon Sanderson, Fonda Lee. Um, what else? For some reason, I never liked like Robin Hobb is an amazing writer, but I didn't enjoy a lot of her books. Um, yeah, those are the sort of stories I like. What do you mean with at the horses you ride? No, no, I didn't say anything about the horses. I was talking about like the hobbies, the hobbies. I was talking about hobbies. I was talking about hobbies. Yeah, what sort of books do you like? I mean, like you mentioned fantasy. Like, you can just tell me some of the books that you've read that you really like. Mm. Oh, I missed the chat. Yeah, I missed the chat. Oh, like man, you said something. I didn't know you said something. Oh, hmm, I didn't know you said something. That went over my head. Hello, Arim. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? It's good to hear from you. How's the day going? Hello, bro. It's going all right. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Welcome to the stream. Hey, did you do any recent walks? I can check them out. Any new walks that you've done? Oh, guys, this is Irene. I know, man, you already knows Irene. Um, Irene, meet Lovely. Lovely is from Germany, and Lovely, this is Irene. Irene is from Turkey. And did you know in Turkey there's a city that is actually called Batman? That is actually cool. That is a fun trivia that I've learned. There's like a state or a city called Batman, literally. Yeah. That's so cool. Exactly. I thought it was like all fun and games, but I actually checked it out and it was real. When I think of Turkey, I think of Kenan Yildiz, the soccer player. Yeah, 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 yeah. His celebration is actually cold. That's a badass celebration. And Akdegule, the guy with the deadly corner kicks. The way his corner kicks usually bends are crazy. Um, I only know the German sentence. Okay, I'm not going to pronounce that because I don't know how to, like, I can't even pronounce Irim's name properly. I've been butchering it for the past 2 months. I've been to Turkey as a child so often, and I absolutely loved it. Yeah, there's a lot of what do they call them? Turkish Germans. Like what's his name? He played for my club, Ikay Gondwan. I believe he's half Turkish, half German, I think. Um, and he's playing currently playing for Galatasaray, and he played for Germany as well. Who else? Who else? Who else? What's this guy's name? Pavlovich. Yes, exactly. I think he's half Turkish, half German. Say maths is just English at this point. No numbers, just alphabets. I tried to learn German once, but I quit. It's so difficult. Like, why would you pick German of all languages to learn? That's like extra hard. It's almost on the same level as Mandarin in terms of like how difficult the language is. Bro, I like reading the Croatian players' names. Most of them have H at the end. At the end, like Luka Modric pronounced. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, there's Modric, there's Kovacic, there's who else? Modric, Kovacic, Perisic. What's the other guy's name? They just have each at the end of their names. It's just so funny and cool. Sometimes I just forget how to speak my own language. Really. Also, I think English is like so much better and it sounds so beautiful. Rakitic, exactly. Rakitic. Rakitic as well. Yeah, I like that one. That guy was a baller. Rakitic. I watch streamers and a lot of them tell me that Croatia is very beautiful. That they have some really nice mountains, I think. They have some really nice mountains and beaches. Man, I'd really like to travel. Need to find a way to make some money. Hmm. Hmm. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. All right. Let's make this look nice at least. Hmm. Hey John, these guys look so chill. I love them. Yeah, yeah, they're chill. They're chill. Bro, Afrikaans is part of the Dutch, isn't it? I know some words come from there, or am I just making up things? I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know, to be fair. I honestly don't know. So like, are you saying like it sounds sort of like Dutch, the Dutch languages, like from Belgium or like Netherlands, something like that? Yo, guys that come from like the Dutch, they usually speak a lot of languages. Like if you look at guys like Lukaku, De Bruyne, Jeremy Doku, they speak like four, five, six languages very fluently. Like I think Lukaku speaks like six or seven languages. It's just crazy. And he speaks them fluently. Okay, it's like part of the Dutch language. Oh, I'm actually learning Dutch in school. Really? How many languages like are you learning in school? Because I know every school virtually in the world offers like different languages. Yeah, I gave up learning different languages a very long time ago. My brain is just not fit for it at all. My first language is English, but I know a little Afrikaans. Yeah, I gave up learning languages a very long time ago. Look how long this is taking, man. Yo, no part of art is easy, man. Gee, none. No part of art is easy at all. Mm. When I say little, I mean like miniature, like 3 words every 100 words. I think that's actually impressive. Like 3 words every 100 words is actually very impressive, man. That's actually very impressive. That's more impressive than you think. I'm learning Dutch and English. What's that? English, English, English since first grade, and Dutch since seventh grade, 11th grade, and like I said, I know some Turkish and Russian. Turkish and Russian. Really? Yo, yo, you guys are intelligent, man. You guys are you guys are brainiacs. You guys are brainiacs. You just know so much. Damn, you're bilingual. I can barely speak proper English, and I was born speaking. Uh, and I know how to say I am a stupid cucumber in Chinese. um, cat is cat and bark is bluff. Do you mean in Afrikaans? My friend taught me. They're like so random, but I love them. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right, I think I did too much there, but I don't really care that much. I hate saying my name because it sounds so stupid. It feels like it only exists in German. Really? Oh, you're putting me on a spot. I suck at pronouncing names that are not English. I might pronounce this name now because I'm pronouncing Irene, and that's not how it's pronounced. And yeah, I might end up butchering your name as well, so I apologize for that. So you're saying it's Lot? Let me go and let me try and find out how to pronounce that. So maybe it's easier than how I pronounce Irene. Lotte. Okay. I think that's easier. Lotte. Lotte. Um, it sounds like crew villain name. Lotte. It's a unique name. I never heard of it before. Yeah, me too. I've never heard of that name. Either ways, I've never, met a lot of Germans in my life. So uh, hmm. Okay, that's all right. I think I really enjoy chatting with you guys. It's so chill. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, my guys are chill. There are actually more guys, but they are like quite busy. Um, there is Pro. There's a guy named Pro. Um, there's a lady named Sleep, and who else? Oh, there's Isa. Isa. It's been a while since I've seen Isa. She hasn't been on the stream for a while. There is who else am I? There's Charlie. There's Charlie. Who else again? There's Extra. Extra is studying nursing. She's studying nursing. It's been a while since I've seen Extra. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Yeah, I don't remember anybody else again. But these are majorly the guys that show up on stream though. Bro, in South Africa, we have people named Precious and Promise. And I have a guy in my class the other year named Intelligence. I've never heard about Intelligence, but yeah, but like we do have those type of names in my country as well. Like there are people called Promise. There are people called God knows best. There are people called their literal name is Thank God. That's their name. Their name is Thank God. Right? There's people's name called God's Will. There's people's names called um Privilege. There are people's called names like different names actually. Like they name people after virtues most of the time. So yeah, I understand what you mean. Yeah, Lothar, you can chat with us. I always join John's stream. Please join us more often. Yeah, I'll try. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Bro, watch 101 Dalmatians. Dalmatians. What's that? Is that a movie? 101 Dalmatians. Oh, yeah, I think I know this movie. It's been a long, long time. It's been a long time. I don't remember a lot from it, but I've watched it. It was like the animation is just beautiful. The animation is beautiful. But like, do you mean the movie or like, is there like a cartoon or something? Is there like a movie? Oh, yeah, there's a movie. I haven't watched this one though. I haven't watched this, but I have watched that. I've watched this one. Um, it isn't published in Turkey. The thing is, I gotta go to bed early. The minions be totally tired the next day, and it's 1:41 in Germany right now, so it's pretty late. Yeah, it's currently 12:43 at the moment over here. Yeah, good night. Have a nice night. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you for joining the stream. It's an old cartoon, but you can find it on YouTube or something. Google maybe. Yeah, I just checked it out. So I'm not going. Or is that? Yeah. Good night, lovely. Good night. Hey, John. When I was a kid, I was always watching regular shows, but I've got holidays, so that's why I'm still up. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Holidays. Yeah, I wouldn't be up. Like if it was a school day, as well. Back in my time. Irene was even online when she had exams. Oof. Regular show, peak childhood, amazing world of gumball, adventure time, Phineas and Ferb, Peppa Pig. You know Samurai Jack, Samurai Jack, Samurai Jack. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Check, check, check. Samurai Jack, Samurai Jack, check, check, check. Yeah, I really like Samurai Jack. I didn't finish it though, because sometimes they would air it on like the TV, and most times they wouldn't. They were not consistent, but yeah, Samurai Jack was fun. He was always going through something, man. That guy had a hard life. Bro, German kids series are peak. I'm telling you. I know Bob the Builder. Yeah, me too. uh, Handy Andy. And I enjoy watching old cartoons, like black and white ones, some 90s cartoons as well. Ooh. There's this one that everybody finds creepy. Brand das Brot. It's for real just a bread talking nonsense and he's looking full on creepy. Yakari is peak. I loved it. Wait, let me check. Yo, you're giving Irene a list of things to check out. Some recommendations. Yeah. All right, I think that's it for these guys. What do you guys think? I think that'll be it for them. All right, let me draw my guys' hands. Hmm. What the hell? S- Scary bread. Why? Why are kids watching this? Bob the Builder, yes indeed. Bob the Builder. Yo, this cartoons had some really nice theme songs. They had some really nice theme songs or soundtrack. Is that the word? Hmm. I checked it out. I regretted it. Uh, Kids are watching this. German kids must be tough. Dora. 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 Dora the Explorer. A very annoying cartoon. That one is. That's a very annoying cartoon. That always pissed me off. Like, what the hell are you asking me? Do I see the building? Like, the building is right in front of you, man. Like, why you like that show just treated us as if we were like extremely dumb. I didn't like that at all. I stopped watching it after like two episodes or so. Um, and most times I'll randomly see it on the TV, and I was like, ugh. Bro, have you watched Veggie Tales? Veggie Tales? Nope. Let me check it out. No, I haven't. I haven't watched Veggie Tales. Oh, that's looking nice. That's a 3D animation. Oh, I hated Dora. Yeah. Um, no, bro, she's 2D. That's why she could only see one side. Uh, yeah, theme song. Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. Alright, the Explorer. Swipe, no swiping. Just so annoying, man. Now I'm going to fill that up. Mm, 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 mm. Um, I always watched GGO football when I was a kid. I always hated football, but the blue haired character in the cartoon was so handsome. GGO football. Yo, I'm definitely checking that out. What is that? GGO football. GGO football. Ooh, I've never seen this. Ah, you mean this character, yeah? Why is it blurry? Yo, why are they so jacked? Oh, what is it about? Let's see. A teen uses a robot to reach the AI Cup football finals and helps his father uncover a conspiracy. A conspiracy. Hmm. 2018, huh? 2018. Yeah, I watched Super Strikers as well. Super Strikers. Super Strikers. Yeah. Didn't watch a lot of episodes of it though. John loves Marvel so much, but I don't know too much about it. Yeah, I love yo. You need to check out some DC animated films, man. You need to check out some DC animated. They have some peak cinema, you know. They have some peak cinema, like let me say, Son of Batman, that annoying character. Yo, this was cool. I usually enjoyed all these shows, man. They just have like look at all these fun shows, like even Justice League. Like there's just so many good shows that they had. Yo, DC animated shows are just fun to watch, man. Um, I don't even know Spider-Man's law. I love Marvel so bad. There you go. There you go. Someone that I can relate with. Ah, she didn't hear it from me, so hopefully she's going to listen now. I don't know about Batman's law and blah 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 blah. Other characters that I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I started Marvel because I found Thor handsome. Yeah, that will get you into it. Yeah, you mean the what's his name? Chris Hemsworth. Super strikers. I only watched Joker's first movie. Yeah, that one was all right. So so. From DC, I like Nightwings. Nightwing. Oh yeah, that's your like favorite DC character? Chris Hemsworth. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Chris Hemsworth. He's good looking. What the hell is that movie name, bro? Like Son of Batman? Yeah, that's the name of the movie. Son of Batman. Now I've switched to Chris Evans. Captain. Captain America. Captain. Move, Captain. I won't ask a second time. You didn't get the joke. What joke are you talking about? Oh, I didn't get the joke. Oh, I get the joke. I get the joke. I get the joke now. I get the joke. I get the joke. I promise I got the joke. I think what she meant was like, there's a city called Batman in Turkey, right? And the name of the that movie was Son of Batman. So that's like son of the the city. Um, no, you're not dumb, bro. You're not dumb. You're not dumb. I probably didn't get the joke myself. I'm just assuming. So um, I don't will be the one to tell me whether I got it correctly or not. Um, when I get angry, I'll say, "You little son of Batman." You little son of Batman from now on. I made a mistake. Hmm. Okay, that's looking all right. Um, Short break to appreciate his art, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Captain Jack Sparrow. Captain Jack Sparrow. What a beautiful movie. Mm. No, but for real, I'm just laying in my bed, cuddled up into my blanket, texting with you, and he's just cooking there. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Let him cook. Let him cook now. I said, let him cook. Unproductive. I don't feel bad. I'm doing the same thing. And so is Irene, probably. I have PlayStation. PlayStation. I think that's how they pronounce it. PlayStation. PlayStation 3, and I play sometimes Call of Duty. E equals MC square. I got a blip inside my head. Ooh, over the cuckoo's nest. Dun, 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 dun. Living for the thrill from your do on a Monday. Bumping. Tell 'em. I don't, but my brother used to play shooter games. I watched there and enjoyed that. I usually play on PC because it runs the same games better. I sold my PlayStation 4 and 5, but kept my PS2. Okay, I think that's looking all right. Yeah, that's looking good. Ah, all right, that's all right. That's looking okay. Okay then. Mm, all right, that's okay, I think. Kylian Mbappe, Mbappe. Oh. All right, let's okay. Um, Mm. Like he was driving a toy car or something, but he was little. What are you talking about? Are you still talking about the PlayStation? All right, that's looking okay. Okay then. Mm, let's look at this. Okay, it's coming from the left, but because of the placement of this stuff, it's going to have to be like this. The light is going to have to be like this. Yeah, I think that's correct. Hmm. Are you talking about your drawings, Irene? Yeah, you guys can check Irene's page on her YouTube channel. Let me show you guys some of her drawings. Yeah, she's actually talented, by the way. Yeah, she's really talented. Let me show you guys. Um, where is it? Subscriptions. Where is it? 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 Yeah, there is it. There it is. I said there is it. Yep, this is her page. She has some really nice artworks. Yeah, even though she doesn't like studying anatomy, this is a really nice painting. I say painting. I'm drawing. I like this one. Um, said it's from like a horror movie, The Shining, I believe. And this is Sephiroth. Yeah, yeah. She didn't know what she picked when she decided to draw him. Didn't know how detailed his armor and costume was. So you know. And then there's some Chainsaw Man, by the way. Yeah, being an artist is hard. It's not easy. Yeah. So you guys should check out Arim's page. She has some really nice drawings. I really like this work. What's her name again? Ida Wong or something like that. And this is a really handsome femboy, by the way. Yeah. Some nice art. And I'm really happy she has started posting her artworks. She wasn't doing that before for whatever reason. Yeah. But I'm glad she started doing that now. I'd like to think I'm the one that inspired that, not to brag or anything. Thank you so much, John. YouTube really doesn't show my comments, and you get that so easily. Yeah, you're welcome. Did I read that before already? I'm living for the true formula. Ooh, dun, 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 dun. Hmm. Okay, that's looking nice. Um, yeah, I guess that's okay. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I still have the background to do. Um, don't know if I'm gonna do that to be fair, because I still have just a little bit more detail. Yeah, like those drawings were on paper. She just recently started working digitally with her fingers, by the way. That's like torture. People who use fingers to draw, like respect. This guy looks so similar, like Honk from Resident Evil. Really? Let me check that out. Who's Honk? Hmm? Did I get that right? Hunk. Oh, Hunk. Oh, them fucking move. Oh, that's an actually really cool looking character. But I actually don't know anything about him. But that's a cool mask. I like that. That's dope. Yeah, that's actually badass. Do I have any idea when I'm going to be live again? Yes. I will try and be live tomorrow as well. I'll try and be live tomorrow. I'll try and be live tomorrow. Make sure you get enough sleep. Lovely. Make sure you get enough sleep. Oh. Dun, dun, dun. Mm. I've actually begun feeling a bit sleepy myself. Not sleepy per se. Hmm. Yo, nothing about drawing is hard. It's easy, man. Even if you have the skill, you still have to execute. Whew. You can't just like print on the canvas the things that you want to draw. You actually have to draw it. So sometimes it can be quite difficult. Yep. But it's fun with you guys. I don't want to stop. I don't want to end up like sleep deprived. She's always staying up late. and not getting enough sleep. Did I do that well? I don't think so. All right, let me add some. I think that's good. I'm going to add some texture. Just a little bit here and a little bit there. Yeah, just uh, whoever said drawing is easy, it's not. Yeah, it's not, man. It's not. It's difficult, but it's actually really fun. I do have some of the best moments of my life whenever I draw. The difference in texture can help out. Okay, let me add one more texture. I could add just like a little bit. Um, as the particle size. No, make it a bit bigger. I can't do anything, guys. I'm completely useless. I guess being useless in 2026 takes skill. I mean, there's so many things to learn and do, and here I am. Yeah, you know, I'm going to put that, I'm going to leave that there. Yeah, I'm going to leave that there. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Yo, John, wait. I didn't post my anime drawing today. Let me post that. All right, no problem. All eyes, I guess. I don't think so. I think a lot of the things you know can be useful. Um, a lot of the things you know can be useful. I don't believe it's useless. Oof. All right, now I'm just doing too much for that panel. All right, that's the first panel done. Second panel awaits. Here's the second panel. Ooh, there's just so much work. All right, I think I'm going to end the stream here because this is going to look like, really intense work, man. Just so much to do. Um, I'm thinking. Oh my god, that was a yawn. That was a nice yawn. No, it's not useless. What other shit? It's not useless. I actually believe every form of experience can actually be useful some way, and there are actually people that would find it valuable. Yeah, guys, I'm done with this page. Let me show you. Let me show you guys. Let me flip it. Yeah, that's I think that's not good. Yeah, that's the page. Basically. Bro, I so feel useless. Now we can just ask AI to write a code for us. But you still need a human to do that. Anyways, guys, let me show you the previous page I was working on before. That's sick. Great work. Thank you so much, lovely. Thank you. Uh, this was a this was the previous page. Yeah, this was the previous page. Yeah, that was the page I was supposed to do. The page I was supposed to work on. Last stream. I actually finished this today, and yeah, I'm moving on to the next one. That's me when I use cling wrap and the thing gets stuck. Mm. um, Let me show you. I think next stream work on I'm going to work on this drawing that I was doing. Um, what's the name again? I'm going to try and complete this drawing next stream. Uh, hopefully. What are they covered in? They're covered in like they're covered in like congealed blood. They're covered in congealed blood. So it's sort of like leather, and it's difficult for them to get out. So they are just drying up and kind of dying at the same time. But they are alive, but they are suffering, basically. They are suffering so much. Uh, you just posted your drawing. All right, let me check it out. Yeah, wait. Where's the? Oh, this is what's the name of this anime? Oh, I really like this anime. Hunter Hunter. Yeah, Hunter Hunter. Is this Hunter Hunter? Yes, this is Hunter Hunter. Yo, this is cool. I like this. This is cool. Yo, yo, why can't it expand? Yo, man, what the hell? Yo, this is really good. I like this. Yo, this is good. Like this is good, good. That is actually beautiful. That's nice work. Yeah, this nonchalant guy that manipulates people. Yo, these are some really nice characters. Yo, I love the hair. I love the hair. The hair is so good. I really like the hair. Yeah, that's on paper. That's on paper. That's on paper. That's on paper. Look at the texture. That's on paper. Yeah, I like the hair. The hair is like it's really cool. I like this one too. Yo, we're actually really, really good. You're actually really good. And it seems like you're actually improving with each art that you do. Yo, Hunter x Hunter is a really fun anime. Like, I think it doesn't get the plaudits that it deserves. Yeah, yeah, that's really good. I like it. Do more, do more. I like to see them every time. Yeah. Uh, I like how you're sharing it. It's very nice. Yeah. I like Hunter x Hunter. That anime actually took me by surprise. I didn't know I'd love it the way I ended up loving the anime. Like, it's just so good. It's just so good. Really good characters as well. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Anyways, guys, I'm going to. Yeah, the structure is really good. The structure is really good. The structure is really good. Anyways, guys, I'm going to end the stream here. Uh, and we'll continue tomorrow. I might continue the page. I don't know. Hopefully, I finish the page before tomorrow. Uh, yeah, yeah. You guys, good night. Make sure you get enough sleep. That's very important. Yeah, and thank you, lovely, for joining, and thank you for chatting up with the rest of us. Um, you never told me why you laughed earlier when I asked you why you laughed. No, it was what you said previously. That what did you say again? You said it looks like you when you're covered in something. I forgot the word you used. That was why I laughed. That was why I laughed. I forgot what you said. Um good night, guys. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Cling wrap. Exactly. Cling wrap. That's the word. Cling wrap. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways,